Alright, what's going on guys? Today I'm just going to give you a quick Zulrah guide for beginners. Now I started this server about 2 days ago, and when I looked on YouTube I couldn't really find something, so I just kind of went to Zulrah and played it out by myself. Now I'm going to give you guys a little few tips and tricks and gear setups of what I currently use, and hopefully you guys can get that blowpipe you're all looking for. Alright guys, so this is the setup I'd recommend going with. Anything less than this is probably going to be a bit slow. Although you will be able to do it, I'm just going to say it's a bit slow, but the tactics I'm going to show you, you can basically get it done with as welfare as possible. So starting off, we've got the full Krill set, Arbor's Accumulator, Amulet of the Damned, and then here we have some Bandos D'hide boots and some Cursed gloves. Now as I said, you can change these out. Obviously these aren't that great in terms of range strength. Now I've got a Ring of Wealth eye here. I would say save up for that. It is pretty expensive, but you can just get away with a normal Ring of Wealth. But with this setup, you will be able to get it done. Alright, moving on to the inventory, we have Monkfish, Super Restores, Ranging Pots, and Anti-Venom. Now you will get Anti-Venoms from this boss once you kill it a few times, so don't stress too much if you can't find any in the trade post. Now again, you can buy pretty much all this. You can sub out the Super Restores for Prayer Potions, but this will get you a kill. Alright, so let's quickly jump into it and I'll show you guys an easy way that I've been doing. Alright, so start off by potting before you get there. When you attack Zulrah, it does attack you pretty quickly, so make sure you're potted and you have your prayers on before you get there. Now just for this run, I'm not going to have anti-venom, that way I can show you guys that it is possible without it. It's just helpful if you're going to grind for it. So coming to your prayers, make sure you always have Protect from Missiles on and Eagle Eye. Now if you go into your mage book here, you'll see the boss teleports. Here you have all your bosses. All you need to do is click teleport and you'll be right there. So when you teleport in, I like to come down here in these squares and just start attacking. Now this first phase is always going to be ranged, so you don't have too much to be worrying about. Just sit there. I like to sit with my prayer tab open because generally you're not going to need to eat unless you really fuck up. Alright, so we have another range phase. Now a quick thing to add here, this will always be a range phase, but if you go through a few rotations, if a green one pops up here, it can be a Jad phase. So just make sure you watch out for the range and mage attacks. This is a melee, so I like to focus on these 4 squares here. And basically when it turns to look at you, you just run, attack again, get a couple hits off, run, attack again. And then we've got a mage phase. Now the reason why I like these 4 squares down here is because the Zulrah will spawn its little snakeling motherfuckers, and then basically they'll get trapped behind these posts. Now keep in mind sometimes they can get down here, but basically you just kill them just before the range phase pops up, which I'll probably show you now. So just attack that one, pray range, and go again. As you can see, I haven't ate this whole time, and that is without anti-venom, so you can take it on pretty easily. It's not that hard of a boss here. Drink a Super Restore. Now with this setup, you can probably get about a 2-minute time, which is pretty decent considering it's easy to grind out. Just teleport home afterwards and restore everything. And there you have it, Snake Boy dead. And there you have it guys, we've got ourselves some Zulrah scales and an anti-venom. So basically, teleport to home, almost got dropped there. And then I just like to come over here, pray at the altar, and then go straight back into it. Alright guys, I hope that little guide helped you out. I plan to make a few more guides of just the early bosses and maybe an Iron Man series eventually. If you liked the video, feel free to hit like and subscribe. Message me in game if you want someone to talk to or you want any information early game, and I'll see you guys all online. Peace out.